Let's crack on. Put my hob on. I'm going to add my ghee, maybe the equivalent of about 3 tablespoons or so. Don't be shy. Now I'm going to add some whole spices. I've got some green cardamom here. Pop these little pods in. A couple of 3 bay leaves. Let them just release their aromas. Right, it's sizzling a little bit. I'm going to add some Asafoetida, or hing as it's called. Crank up the heat. Now what I have here is a couple of onions that I've ground to a fairly smooth paste. In that goes. Now straight into that I'm going to add some garlic and ginger paste. So what we're doing here, we're going to cook this out. Now you'll find that the onion and the ginger will come together and the ghee will separate. Once you reach that stage, then we can move on to the next. Right, as you can see, my onion and garlic have browned. It's nice and golden brown and it's like, yummy. Into that, I'm going to add some green chilies. Chicken pathia is actually spicy, sweet and tangy. Not necessarily in that order, but you do need the heat to counteract the tanginess and the sweet. I've got some ground cumin here, about a tablespoon. Some turmeric, now just about a teaspoon and a bit. Give that a little stir. I'm going to add some salt. And now into that I'm going to add some tomato puree. About a tablespoon of lemon juice. I'll give that a stir. Keep it on a low flame for now, because I'm just going to show you my souring agent. So here I've got some fresh tamarind. Now if you can't get fresh tamarind, please by all means use tamarind pulp, which is actually available in Tesco's and Sainsbury's and any other supermarket. Now if you can get hold of fresh tamarind, soak it in some warm water, let it sit, and then you just need to squeeze it out into your base and give it a good squeeze. So if you can't get any tamarind pulp or fresh tamarind, then you can replace this step with using vinegar. And use some malt vinegar or white wine vinegar or any white regular vinegar, anything, but you just need a souring agent. Let's give that a stir. This is ready for my chicken. Now, most of you know I like to use the thigh. It's boneless, skinned, cut into pieces. I find the thigh a lot more juicier than the breast, but please feel free to use breast if you prefer that over thigh. In that goes. Cook this on a high heat, just so that all the chicken's cooked and covered, almost cooked, they say. And there's a magic ingredient yet to go in. You may be wondering, where is the sweet element? It's coming, darlings, it's coming. Bear with me. So, while this is cooking away, I'll tell you a little bit about this recipe, about this dish more like. Whenever I'm visiting my friends back home in England, back in London, I always hang out with my friend Kerry and Richard. Hi Kerry, hi Richard. And whenever we used to kind of say, right, Friday night is curry night. So we'd order from our local takeaway, the Sips and Tandoori. And this is one of the things we would always order. Kerry would say, right, what are you having now? And I'd be like, it's chicken pathia night tonight. So this is, you know, a little nod to, you know, my 6 years before I moved to India. Little nod to Kerry, little nod to Sips and Tandoori. Oh, those were the days. All the wine we drank. Anyway, back to the recipe. Now, this is cooked out. I'm going to add my sweet element. This is mango chutney. Yes, sweet mango chutney. And I'm going to add about half of that in there. Then I will check for sweetness, and if I need any more, I will add some more. Trust me guys on this, this elevates this dish to another level. So I'm going to add a chopped tomato. Now this is an optional extra. Some chicken pathias that I've had have tomato, some don't. I like to have that tomato taste. So in that goes. And now I'm going to add just a little bit of water. It's not a thin gravy, it's not too thick, it's in between, it's a medium gravy. So once you've added that little bit of water, stick the lid on. I'm going to let that cook for about 10 to 12 minutes or until the chicken is cooked. Right. Oh, this is really lovely and fragrant. Guys, we wish we had some television. Right, this is done. Now I'm going to just flourish it with a bit of dried fenugreek, Kasuri merhi also known as. Sprinkle this over. This is most definitely needed because this does lift the curry. And you may have noticed that I haven't used any garam masala. It's not really needed. Lovely, there we go. Time to serve. So there you go guys, this is my version of chicken pathia, as had with my dear friends Kerry and Richard. Sips and Tandoori, thank you so much. Enjoy!